Hello again. I'm Dr. Stephen Davidson, the Sexual Integrity Coach located in Wilton Manors, Florida. Welcome to another episode of Adult Sex Education. A subscriber recently asked me to follow up on a previous topic related to gay men and aging. He suggested that I speak to the issue of the number of senior gay men who are living single in the later years of life. I'll get to that topic in a minute, but first let me thank those of you who subscribed. When you subscribe or simply like a video, it helps me reach more people. In recent years, there's been a growing recognition of the unique challenges faced by gay men as we enter our senior years. The aging process can be difficult and isolating for anyone, but for gay men, it can be compounded by a lack of family support, discrimination, and a history of marginalization. As youth fades, many gay men feel isolated and disconnected from the culture they once relied on. This is even more the case for senior gay men living in rural communities across the country, especially if they are not partnered. Not everyone wants to be in a relationship, and for some men, living alone is a choice. It's not a consequence of bad luck. It's okay to enjoy your single life. However, regardless of gender or sexual orientation, living alone in later senior years comes with some risk. Something gay men share in common with straight men is that we don't age as well alone as women. Women are generally more socially connected than men. They are more inclined to reach out for help. Men are less inclined to ask for help or even get regular medical intervention. We are naturally bigger risk takers than women, and we don't as easily surrender the autonomy of our youth. It's important that we have regular contact with others who will check on us and miss us if they don't hear from us. Seniors can lay in their homes for days due to a fall or a healthcare crisis because no one knows to check on them. If you live with a partner, there's always someone else to remind you to take your medication or help you up if you fall. Cities like Wilton Manors, Florida, and Palm Springs, California are common retirement destinations for gay men who want to keep community central in later life. These cities have housing, healthcare, and social services available to help seniors who are living alone or with a partner. They are there for those who will reach out and use the services. However, most communities around the country don't have specific services for gay seniors, and we aren't always welcome at those places that serve the greater senior community. Aging is something we have to start thinking about when we are in our 40s and 50s, before we're too old or our health is too poor to relocate to a more welcoming community. So here are 5 things you can do to stay active and engaged as a single gay man in your senior years. Number 1, use the services that are available in your community. They might not be perfect or ideal, but they are a place to begin. And when no one uses them, they go away. Show up, get involved, contribute. No one is coming to look for us, so you got to get out there and make the best of what already exists in your community, either in person or virtually. Number 2, stay physically active. Our health is our responsibility, and it's never too late to start making some healthier choices. We are the only ones living in our body, so we need to take care of it. Number 3, initiate interaction with others. Call friends on the phone. Send them text messages. Invite people over for coffee, cocktails, dinner, game night, movie night. Some of us withdrew and hid early in life because it was a means of survival, and this is true in some regions of the country more than others. Today, hiding is not helping, and it could even be making matters worse. If there isn't a gay senior group in your community, then start one. It has to begin somewhere, and that might be with you. Some mainstream senior centers are offering specific programming for gay seniors where they have a demand for it. Directors of mainstream centers are younger and often not as socially conservative as you might think. These mainstream centers might be willing to expand their services if they know there is a demand for it. It's important that you at least have an agreement with one other person, that the two of you will communicate daily to check on each other and seek help if a day passes without contact from the other person. Number 4, volunteer. Volunteering is a wonderful way to stay mentally, physically, and socially active. It keeps you connected to your community when others come to rely on you for your gifts and talents. Though you might be retired, volunteering keeps you productive and relevant. Don't stop making a contribution to your community. Don't let people forget that you exist. Number 5, stay abreast of technology. Don't let the world pass you by. If it's too difficult to stay in contact with you and no one is able to find you, this might be a huge contributor to your isolation. All of these things are important for keeping you socially and also sexually connected to others in later life. I'm Dr. Stephen Davidson, the Sexual Integrity Coach. Please subscribe to this channel. Send me your ideas for future videos. Check out my website at sexualintegritycoach.com, where you will find links to both of my books, Sexual Integrity, Finding the Courage to Be Yourself, as well as Peaceful Mind, Peaceful Life, the guidebook to happiness.